hates grace. I just woke up and I am exhausted and, all that stuff. But I thought I would do a quick get to know me a little. So, I had a very bad childhood. And I think that's one of the reasons why I am such a purse collector. And I've gained weight that I'm having a hard time losing. My whole life I was really thin. Um, and I haven't counted how many purses I have, but I would say probably, I'm embarrassed to say what I think the number is. But so my mother was a paranoid schizophrenic and my dad was a criminal. I really can't get into my dad too much because I still want to keep my channel PG or G. So I'm not going to get into all of that, but I have lived in countless foster homes. My childhood was very fractured because of it. I don't have a lot of memories of me being young. The ones I have aren't very good. So, of all the foster homes I lived in, I think maybe one or two were actually nice. And the people that adopted me were very cruel. And it was right before my 12th birthday. They were very vicious and very cruel people. And so all of this has shaped me. Now, I did have a foster home that they were Christians and they took me to church and they were really good people. But it's one of those things. I think that's probably the reason that I haven't turned to drugs or whatever. I turned to purses. We all have something. We all have a past, right? We all have things that have marred us and maimed us and made us jaded, and that have really made us jaded. My suggestion is maybe don't turn to purses or whatever, but I love my purses, and they'll be given to somebody, someday when I pass away. But so I met Thomas when I was 18. We dated from 18 to 20. We went to this little community college, and when I was around him, I was happy, the happiest, because again, my foster parents, my adopted parents, were just terrible. So we got married. He joined the military. He didn't ask me what I thought about it. He just joined the military, and so I thought he was breaking up with me. So I said, "Well, never mind. I'll find somebody else." I was not. I was a reluctant Air Force wife. So he joined the military, and I don't know why I was so. It was a really cool time. Our first assignment was Alaska, then Japan, then Guam, back to Illinois, Germany, Hawaii. Those were some of the happiest memories of my life. Raising our children. I have two beautiful daughters. There's a video where I showed a picture of them. They're not only beautiful, but they are kind-hearted and sweet and loving, and they're just precious. And Amanda is going to be 26 in October, and Kristen will be 23 in November, which is funny because I had them at 23 and 26, but we're flipping it. Amanda, I was 23 when I had her, but she's going to be 26. So, yeah, I've had a lot of challenges in my life, and like everybody else, I have had some really good times and some really bad times. I'm trying to show you my my hair. I've never had curls, you guys, and so I don't know. Anyway, I'm distracted by my hair. That has always been straight, but now has some curls. So anyway, so my husband and we have a weird relationship. Like, he wasn't a foster kid. His parents were good to him, and but we both have this need to leave and go places. Now, mine isn't as strong as his because I have plantar fasciitis. I have fibromyalgia. I just have a lot of stuff going on with my poor body. And when I hit 40, that was kind of just tanked. And now I'm 49. I've said that before. And I'm trying my hardest to regain what I've lost as far as like muscle tone, and I'm trying to be physically fit so that I can do fun things when I'm older. And also I want to be mentally sound because my sister is a paranoid schizophrenic, and she lives in a nursing home. She's only 3 years older than me, and I as far as schizophrenia go, that I don't have like, I'm not schizophrenic, but if I was, there is no shame to being mentally ill. We are what we are, and it's just a matter of what do you do with it. Some of us are really intelligent, some of us are average like me, and some people have a lower IQ, but we're all important, we're all special. So some of my, I don't know. I thought there was 5 of us. Then I found out there were 7. Now there's possibly that there's 9 of us. I don't see my family. My mother died 5 years ago. And I was there the day before she passed away. So I had to be there for that. And that's rough. That really messed me up. So my mother never ever said she loved me or hugged me or anything. And I always thought she was German. She would get mad and she would speak German to us. And I had a DNA test done. I'm 49% British. I'm 35% Scandinavian. I'm 11% Finnish. I'm 3% Turkish, and I'm 2% Italian. Now, I can't be in the sun. I cannot be in the sun. My poor body, I can't handle it. So Guam was rough for me because it's the hottest hot I've ever known. But anyway, you make the best out of things, and I had some really good friends, and the locals were nice to me. So is that everything? I'm trying to unpack everything at one time, and I want to get to know you guys. I don't want this just to be, hey, look at my purse. But yeah, so I'm hoping that the rest of my life will be in service to other people and fun for me as well. And just loving this hair. I am so sorry, you guys. I am used to having like just straight hair. And I prayed to God for curls all my life. And like I said before, this could be a God thing or it could be a hormonal thing because getting older. And yeah, anyway. I also want to let you guys know that even though I had a really bad childhood, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for my life now, and I can see God's hand in everything that happened to me. There was some really, really bad stuff that happened to me, and I always felt God with me. And so that's probably why I haven't gotten myself into certain things, because I just don't need them. And I don't want to do things that are unlawful or hurtful to others. Also, I love Fraggle Rock. That's my favorite kids cartoon. Like when I was a kid, we lived in this trailer, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it was really a bad thing. You couldn't take a shower because of the human waste you would be standing in. The toilets didn't work. And there was, what, 10 of us in it? Yeah. And so my brother would watch The Shining, and I would be watching Fraggle Rock, and he would turn it so he could watch The Shining. So, Fraggle Rock, right? Probably because I wasn't even able to watch it that much, that I was just like, I want to watch this. Community is my favorite show. Joel McHale and some really cool people. I love Community. Now it's been off the air for a while, but they're supposed to have a movie this year. That's 6 seasons in a movie. To anybody that knows what I'm talking about. I love computers. My husband's IT, and I'm not good with technology, but I love sitting on my phone or reading a book or whatever. I need to get back on the treadmill. I have a treadmill, but my knee, anyway, it's a whole thing. I need to get knee replacement surgery and all the fun stuff. So, sorry, my sister's trying to call me. And anyway, I have to go anyway. I've been rambling for way too long. But the good thing about what I've been saying is when you become an adult, you can shape your world. You can be whoever you want to be. And that's what I have done. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, but I love my husband, I love my kids, and I'm doing the best I can. And it's been pretty good. I mean, like, I have a lot of stories to share, but I want to hear about your stories. I love history, and I want to hear about your history or your future or what you're doing right now. I just think this is such a cool medium that we can talk to each other and see each other. And anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a slim fast, fun, and then I'm going to try to get some stuff done around the house. And I just want to let you guys know I love you and I appreciate you being there for me. Bye.